now. Who are you going to give the edge in this one to, just going out of the draft before we hit the rift?
I actually really like the late Sylas pick. He's not picking for a lane at all here. He's picking to steal away the Nautilus and the Maokai ultimates. Big engage counter here, so.
Berserker and Sven looking to keep this chase alive, but the summoner spells have already all been spent. Stixay still with his flash. The only thing left, and he gets away for now. But M&S is coming around from above. He goes in. He looks for them both. First blood over onto Stixay. And who he both. A double kill, and it's M&S.
Guardian side, I actually think they got away with a steal getting that Rift Trail for themselves. Because Cloud9 even has much threat.
Oh, M&S! He's just immediately shut down. What in the hell was he doing? Gory just walks in, takes him out of the 1v1. It will be brought back there by Blabber, but a breakdown in communication on Cloud9 lines makes it a 1-for-1, but we ain't done yet. Fudge now could be in some trouble as who he goes in and drops the ulti down onto Sven. Here comes the Maokai ult from behind. It's gonna be blocked up by Blabber, and he's the one soaking the damage now. Sejuani's tanky, but it's him for dinner, and Stixay's eating good. Golden bar, that second Drake of the game is available now. Blabber goes in, Gory with a nice sidestep to get away from that glacial prison, but he won't get away from the kill, and it's Blabber getting the money.
And there you see the difference of M&S did save his flash and went down in the early. I think Golden Guardians commit to your split push, keep that Fiora up in the side lane. There's no teleport, but they're gonna get attacked in mid.
Stixay getting caught out by the stolen Nautilus ultimate as he has to flash away, and Blabber stays on top of him, and Berserker cashes in. Who he's gonna be caught out in the middle of 3, and he makes it a double back over to Berserker. Cloud9 get exactly what they came for.
The collapse from Cloud mid, they try to go for a skirmish. Licorice is dead.
Yeah, Cloud9 are roaming around the map, killing every Golden Guardian member they see while they get the objectives. It's Golden Guardians not really respecting the early pushes Cloud9 are get. First of all, Cloud9 get priority on bottom side, rotate mid. Then rotate up to the top side too, collect the split pusher as well. Now not only are they on soul point, but they're gonna get another pick.
Gory being caught out by Blabber and Berserker. Berserker with the crescendum having plenty of damage here with Blabber leading the way. He's 3-0-1. Come answer them. This is the power of that comp, the ability to make your opponents come to you because you're the better team fighters, because you're ahead. Baron's at half HP. M&S has stolen away the Maokai ultimate. River using the original Nature's Grasp, fires that one off, doesn't get a whole lot of value. M&S using the stolen one, and that one's gonna take down the enemy jungler. River's in the middle of 4, his body hits the floor. Double kill back over to Berserker as Cloud9 ain't done yet. M&S stays on the front line, and now the rest of the team falls back to finish what they started. They never even dropped the Baron aggro. It's already down to 2,000. River's dead in the dirt, and Cloud9 has the Baron. Recognizing they are in full panic mode now, and it's Licorice who's got to panic first. He's dead before I can even finish the sentence, and it's Fudge issuing the death warrant as Gory has to retreat back. But there's going to be no such salvation for River as Berserker is dominating. Stixay falls next. Who he goes with them, and the Golden Guardians burn to dust. Cloud9 is looking to make game 1 end swiftly.
It's an absolute stomp in the top lane. Zero hesitation from Cloud9. They demonstrate their domestic dominance once more and look to end this game sub 25 minutes.
5 men marching onto the Nexus turrets and only a Jace to stop them. Huhi and Licorice are going to be back in about 5 seconds, but C9 is not stopping yet. They've still got the wave, they still got plenty of resources. Gory tries to fire off a shock blast, but he doesn't get enough value.
I think that they have a lot of threat onto the Berserker to force him to use his ultimate very early on in the fight. The problem that you mentioned with M&S having a tendency to prefer champions with mobility in the mid lane. You look at things like Rumble ulti.
Soon is junglers just match.
Alrighty.
On the mid laners as well. I thought that M&S would look for a bit of a roam because he did have that early push, decided against it. Jungler will be spotted out, River on that ward.
Whoa, hang on. Fudge getting dove. Licorice going in for the solo kill. The first blood for the Golden Guardians top laner. Yes, he will end up giving one back. Full and usable. So that's one of the biggest areas for this team to shore up. And we'll see if they can make that happen here in mid. They try to use the Spectral Maw and Equalizer to take out Berserker, but they aren't going to get him instead. The counterattack from C9 looking for River gets them nothing but a death. Sven is already down, and they follow up on Berserker. Golden Guardians get 2 and punish Cloud9 for going back in.
Need this objective and look for a cross map.
That seems to be the play, but Huhi is coming to reinforce Licorice. They're also going to bring in a teleport here, and with the Lulu coming in to try to save him, they cannot secure the kill onto the Rumble. C9 have failed to get the kill they came for, as Gory's TP means the reinforcements are coming. River's already in the river, and Blabber's not going to be there for long. That man's going into the dirt, and Stixay's got
this whole map. We should not be trading as Gory walks by the death rush.
Uh-oh. Sven and M&S. Blabber coming in to reinforce with a three-man play. Gory is surely dead here. Won't take a whole lot more time to kill him off. They just got to decide where they want the gold to go, and they want to put it on
The other side of the Gragas ultimate, River actually poking around. And remember, Stixay's in base.
Stixay's in base, and there is no Rumble ulti. Gory's just walked up all alone. The Nautilus picked off for free, and this is the Golden Guardians struggling to hold on to their lead as Cloud9 starts to fight their way back.
They could just force the Baron here if they want to. They know they have the numbers advantage. 25 seconds left on Gory. Golden Guardians, that pick may have done more damage than you thought.
Yes.
M&S looking for a chance to try to jump the wall and get these guys. He has the flash available here on the Annie. Stixay coming in last. They want to go after the Aphelios. M&S drops the ulti, and Sven goes over the wall with a knock-up onto 2 as River tries to disengage with a Heartbreaker, and Berserker goes forward and the feathers fly. Golden Guardians are in full retreat as the Baron is down to 2,000 HP. Golden Guardians have thrown, and Cloud9's in the driver's seat. It's are going to have to group up and stabilize after the past couple of minutes of gameplay here. They try to go after Fudge, who uses the ulti to disengage, flashes past them so he can use the body slam to further get some distance, but it's not far enough. Stixay goes on a killing spree, and the Golden Guardians have 5v4 for the next 40 seconds. However, the Drake is still over a minute away from spawning.
Yeah, they are going to continue pushing the side lanes, though. They're side lanes, and so top and bottom pushed from Cloud9 there.
Oh, look at this collapse from Cloud9.
It's 2 teleports, both coming in. C9 trying to pinch Golden Guardians all into the same spot. Who he's going to be targeted, but it's also a lot of damage down onto Stixay. He's killed off first as Fudge takes it. They're going to find 2. They're going to find 3. It's a double kill over to the big man from top lane.
Stixay, and we're back to live.
Right back into the fights. Gory chasing after Berserker. He uses the ulti to disengage. Xayah so good against Nautilus for that reason. And now C9 wants to turn it back around. River gets the wild growth to escape off to the side as they're still looking for more kills, and they get 2 immediately. Blabber's on a rampage, and C9's on a war path. Blabber wants more as he's separated from his carries, and Licorice and Stix
Out Baron buff. They can just push down the extra outer turret up on top side while diving mid.
Oh, M&S just got a KO on Stixay. He goes in 100-0, blows him up. There's the Annie gameplay. No target there, unfortunately, for C9, but it doesn't really matter. All he was doing was buying time. The Baron is taken, secured no contest, and now C9 are ready to push once more. They'll grab that wave in mid.
Pushed in mid, they'll secure the tier 2. Can they get out with their lives?
That is the question, because M&S is coming around, and he's already found the enemy support. He's down, and now they're going to follow up with more. Stixay is dead, and Cloud9's looking to add more to the body count. Double kill to M&S, and Fudge picks up a double himself. Licorice is the last man standing, and Blabber's just going to annoy the hell out of him as C9 marches down mid. Licorice returns to try to fight the Kazakhs. He gets himself a shutdown, but at what cost? Now Sven knows his job is to just interfere with this Rumble. Don't let him back. Gleaming Quill, just enough to keep him annoyed as the remaining players of Cloud9 march under the Nexus turrets. It's only a Lulu trying to defend, and that Lulu ain't gonna do a thing. Berserker goes forward, the Nexus go from the Gragas, from the Ahri, so that entire top side, which is, usually what you're dealing with during the early game, during the laning phase as a top laner. He'll have the ability to try to outplay all of those. Of course, it's not gonna do a whole lot versus Jinx. Getting excited is just running straight at you. Steadfast presence won't do a whole lot there. But I'm looking at Licorice particularly as one of the guys who's been stepping up for
considering an early dragon. as we get closer to the 6-minute mark, as Gory hits level 6. Nice knockback.
Oh, M&S in some trouble here. Remember, he already used the flash earlier, so he's bug food. It's River getting first blood here for Golden Guardians.
Once again,
Level 6 now. Sven only at half HP though on the TK. And once again, Gory, these seismic shoves just do not miss. He lines himself up so that he can throw the rocks at M&S. But M&S dashes away to barely keep himself alive. They stun up Sven, and it's River getting a second kill.
Golden Guardians once again coming out with a bunch of vision control. This is a big snowballing item here, the Umbral Glaive, and now he's looking top with it.
Nice use of the steadfast presence there. Licorice was waiting on him. He makes sure he's got it, and River is set up for the third kill of the rest of the C9 squad. Golden Guardians also sending 4 men down to this bottom side as Berserker loses half HP and Stixay's ready to go in on that very scary Zeri. The Kench hits the bench and Berserker tries to get away. Stixay puts some bullets in his face and Golden Guardians are up 5-0.
Golden Guardians find fight after fight, and they found another one.
Gory now looking to potentially be picked as M&S gets one back. Working with Blabber, finally the Bi-Ari combination showing up, but it's not enough because it's still just an even trade with Golden Guardians now using the Herald in the bottom lane to get even more.
Yeah, honestly, the Cloud9 kill is just a footnote here at the paragraph that is Golden Guardians' dominance. Herald into the tower as well. Stixay splits on those. Talking about those movements from Cloud9. Here we go, though.
Gory getting hit by the Everfrost. M&S having that extra little bit of CC to guarantee his charm. Works out well, waits till the rocks disappear to start using his dashes there on his ulti. Flashes away from the seismic shove. Gory is taken low. Berserker wins.
Who gets paid? Honestly, Cloud9 are quite happy with that one. Who he's on the chase here, though. Any lazy recalls? No, sir.
Almost. But now, he's the one who is overextended. Unfortunately for the Golden Guardians, that is just a gift-wrapped kill back over to C9. And that one...
Game 3.
Nice little bit of patience from Sven there, not backing up into the seismic shove that was placed by Gory. He flashing over the wall as Blabber arrives with the Vault Breaker to deal some serious damage. M&S again, it's the Everfrost making the difference over and over again, but Sven dies in trade, but they're gonna get another one back, and this time it's Huhi and Gory. Dead on the ground for the Golden Guardians. C9 get a 2-for-1.
It starts with one pick and it ends in another. Pick up.
Oh, never mind. We're actually going to contest this. Licorice from the top side.
Yeah, Licorice thinking about it, but the Herald has already been claimed by the side of Cloud9, and now Licorice can only knock away Fudge. He ends up giving over another free kill. It's looking a lot like deja vu, gentlemen. The goal looking for a 4-man play, a dive under the tier 1 turret. They're gonna get Fudge at least. Tier 1 plus Fudge, that's some money back to stop this game from swinging the other direction. But the problem is, the Herald was summoned up immediately in the top side, and now Berserker and Blabber are ready to use it to knock down the tier 2. Those are worth a lot of money, my friends. There it goes, tier 2 is down, but the Golden Guardians are on their way. Sven's trying to walk it off. He's got Berserker right next to him. River wants in. He just hit level 11. He's got the Evolve W now for the extra slow and the extra AoE. Sven gobbles up Berserker, wants to get him out. They're trying to use Steadfast Presence to stop it. Licorice with a flash forward. Berserker is shut down and Gory gets the kill. Nicely done from the Golden. Well, the Baron's dropping pretty rapidly. 3,000 HP left. They eject Blabber. Beautifully done from the Golden Guardians to claim the Baron at 22 minutes.
That is a really important play from Golden Guardians. C9 were playing the map very well, but they finally secured an objective. Now they can't. Don't overpush this, Golden Guardians. Reset.
They get the Baron, they burn it down. Yeah, they gave up one dragon, but it's huge.
Oh, M&S at only 40% HP. Remember, the Ari has no ulti. M&S having a flash away as River takes damage from Blabber, and M&S retreats back into the red buff on his own side. Now Blabber's going to take so much damage, and he finally dies with Stixay finding the auto attacks. Licorice here trying to lead the charge, slamming him back into the wall. Gory grabs the kill, and M&S goes down. Golden Guardians shine bright, and they get a 2-for-0.
As you can, 20 seconds left. River, though, isolated.
River found out by Blabber. They want the damage from M&S, and they got it. The shutdown back over to C9 as M&S looks for a little bit more. Gory's going to be the target, but Licorice slams the enemy mid laner back into the wall. M&S taken very low, but the stopwatch keeps him alive as now another kill comes through, and Gory is down too. Licorice staying and fighting here in the Raptor pit as Huhi and Stixay show up, and Stixay, rat-a-tat-tat, fire the cat! Berserker fights back, and it's a rocket to the face! Cloud9's AD AD carry will not go quietly into the night. Licorice and Fudge in a 1v1 off to the side as Fudge is trying to get away and build some distance. He throws the cast back as Berserker beautifully spaces out Huhi and shows why he's the best AD carry in North America. Licorice will finally make sure they don't get this stolen away. Cloud9 committing to the Baron for now. Still,
Poppy.
the Rivers over the wall. Where's the Poppy at? The Baron's going to be stolen away by the Golden Guardians. They've already found a kill on Blabber, and now they're going to find Fudge as well. Stixay gets them both, and C9, 3v5. Golden Guardians have the Baron. Golden Guardians are going to the Soul, and Golden Guardians reading now. They do not want to overstay and lose what they built here against Cloud9. Nice charm there coming out from MNS. Finds some damage on the Stixay, but now they got to be careful because Berserker's going to get excited. Needs one more auto, but he won't find it. However, the Golden Guardians are ready to turn it around with MNS forced into the stopwatch now. The damage back on a Stixay and the shutdown over to Blabber. Cloud9 have found the kill on the enemy AD carry, but health bars are low on both sides. Fudge in the front line. He has no protection. He barely gets himself out. Licorice is on the hunt. He needs to throw the shield one more time. MNS with the charm back over the wall to try to stop the Poppy as Licorice cannot secure the kill.
Never say it's over if Berserker is still breathing. He's full health on Jinx, looking for a little bit extra here. That peel.
Biggest hurdle the Golden Guardians will have to overcome. Licorice on the flank.
Licorice looking for that angle. Throws a ward down
found
to the
it?
rush. Oh, Berserker! He's been caught! Licorice with the flash of the engage and the shutdown and Stixay with the damage! Cloud9 has already lost the fight. There's no way in hell you win it without Jinx! Licorice just won this game for the Golden Guardians. Blabber tries to escape, but River's ready to go right after him. Stixay's on a killing spree. Licorice just found the angle.
Licorice continues to impress at MSI. What a phenomenal pick. He found the most crucial carry on C9 and he sends him to the grave.
Their backs are against the wall. They picked the comfort champions. They trusted in Licorice, and against his old team, he stands tall in Game 3. Golden Guardians will not be swept out of MSI. They are not done playing just yet, and they are going to
The objectives, going for these 5v5s, playing for team fights, especially if you're able to find these advantages in the early game. Not only can they do that, they have people that can match inside as well. They can play 1-3-1 with a gap.
Now it's MNS with total control here in the matchup, shoving Gory back underneath the turret, getting that wave forced up. River is waiting so that he knows Blabber's coming in here, but Blabber can easily defeat Maokai in a 1v1 jungle battle. Gory's trying to clear out the wave, but he's going to be cleared out instead. It's first blood over to MNS.
And that ward, they saw him come in here, and it's going to be a draw for now. Blabber bottom side.
But River is here shadowing his bottom lane duo. MNS gonna rotate over to this. Gory's doing the same, but they'll run into each other in the river if they just keep walking this direction. He's down to 200 HP. River jumps in, they're going after Blabber. The grand entrance isn't enough. Blabber gets the kill onto He and Stixay has to run back underneath the turret. Blabber's at 100 HP and River's gonna be killed. Blabber doesn't drop. A double kill back over to the Nidalee, and Cloud9 gets 3.
Well, you could call that an early snow.
Hasn't spawned yet, and Cloud9 is on average 700 gold ahead of each of their counterparts.
And you look at the level advantage as well for Blabber. He is more than a whole level over River. Pretty early into the game, it's actually difficult to... Oh, flash ult!
Flash ulti from the Varus. Berserker wants Huhi. The piercing arrow doesn't find the damage, but the rain of arrows does. Berserker gets the kill, and it's 5.
Advantage over C9, and then C9 come in and go, no, we can still play early game, and they're doing the exact same thing in this series. Blabber is completely unleashed, and oh no, oh River, no!
River, goodbye, buddy. The donger will not be denied. Sven just walks into the enemy jungle, kills the jungler, and now he's gonna walk right on back out. He tries to stop him, but Sven's just casually walking away. Stixay tries to join for the chase, join for the damage, but Cloud9's got more play. This, or if you fail to do this, you just get absolutely slammed because because of your failure to accelerate the game. Right now, it's Gory coming in with the ulti. The help of the other Golden Guardians members may just be able to set them up for their first kill of the game, and yes, it will. Unfortunately for the Guardians, it goes over to River instead of to Gory, but he's gonna look for a little bit more. He goes in for the flash into the grand entrance, and Gory gets paid this time. It's 2 kills over to the Guardians, but they gotta get Huhi out. Now it's C9 fighting back with Blabber as Gory continues the chase. Berserker gets a killing spree in the 1v1 against Stixay Sari, and now Gory's gotta head for the hills. A spear over the wall does not connect, but Huhi's ready with the grand entrance yet again. The stopwatch so Blabber can't kill him back, and a 700 gold shutdown back over to the goal.
Here for Cloud9 to really hit that snowball home.
Gonna drop the Herald mid, yeah.
Okay. A little bit of scuffle back and forth, but nothing seriously committed from either side. C9 wanting to force this Herald forward. They want to get the charge. Licorice goes in. He looks for M&S. M&S gets rooted up by the Maokai ulti, but now River could be in some danger. Twisted advance back to a minion, getting himself away. Gory with a knock-up of the kill first from Blabber onto Huhi. Gory dies before he can get anybody. That's the power of the gold lead, and Cloud9 get 2 for nothing.
Yep. The Guardians, they just moved the jungler.
Huhi with a knock-up. They may have found a pick. Fudge gets away, rooted up right in front of the turret, and Golden Guardians get a shutdown. River taking the kill on that one. They don't lose anybody in return. Stixay's very low. He will not die, flashing away with 100 HP.
Your advantage is at a maximum, but Cloud9 are in the jungle again.
Okay, M&S frontlining once more. He's not worried about this at all. That's his role. They find a ton of damage down into Licorice, who wants to disengage. The Poppy Copter is grounded, and M&S shot the rocket. C9 taking out the enemy top laner, taking out that powerful disengage mechanism. That's the green light to head back over to Baron.
Exactly. That is the optimal pick to find. One of the big frontliners, one of the disengage tools is gone. The Baron slowly making its way down. The TP will come in from Gory. Infinity Edge picked up. Last chance for Golden Guardians.
You feel like they have to steal this Baron away if they want any chance left in the game. Nature's Grasp over the wall. River waiting for the flash. He goes in!
My!
River just stole it away! But what will it actually mean? Players down here. M&S does have backup in the form of Blabber and Sven. Meanwhile, up in the top side, Fudge versus Licorice.
Berserker's there too.
Licorice is holding his own. Berserker from back behind him. Chains of Corruption ain't gonna hit, and Licorice is ready to walk away. Poppy Copter misses! Meanwhile, back in the bottom lane, Sven's gonna be taken low, but nobody's dead yet. Never mind, it's a shutdown. They get the kill back onto Blabber. It's Golden Guardians finding one, but losing one on the other side of the map as Licorice falls. Stixay chasing after Sven. Wants to ride the Zeri wall. Goes over. Looks for the zap, but doesn't hit. Sven gets away. Berserker still pushing up in the top side.
I still think that it's C9 that walk away with the bigger advantage, though. Berserker has overstayed his welcome.
That's 1,000 gold right there. Gory sees it. Double teleport to defend.
Double teleport protecting the AD carry, and M&S goes all out.
Clean.
Once again, started up. Licorice has the TP. There is that water bug, but he's grouped up with the team.
They slam M&S into the wall. They fire off the Maokai ulti, but there's no way the Guardians can kill M&S in time before the rest of Cloud9's at least able to fire back a little bit. Huhi with a massive knockup. Gory's there for the follow. M&S is down. Fudge is being chased by Stixay, but Berserker goes unstoppable and gets one back on the Huhi. Gory also gonna drop. Stixay's trying to fire back. They kill onto Gory from Blabber, but with M&S, Blabber, and Fudge all down, it's only Berserker and Sven remaining for the side of Cloud9, and Golden Guardians lose the Baron. Guys, we're talking about Cloud9's poke before the objective. Whittle down those health bars, make it so Golden Guardians can't full send, can't full commit. The Elder's already down to 5,000. Licorice going for an eject. They knock M&S out of the fight, so now they've got the ability to jump in and try to fight everybody else, but the Elder Dragon's already been claimed, and River and Huhi are both already dead. Berserker finds the kills, and now even more damage is gonna pour in. Blabber gets the execution on one. Is he gonna get it on two? The shield wears away, and it's a triple kill to Blabber's Nidalee. Cloud9 is on the warpath, and the path leads to the victory march. Golden Guardians stood and fought for 35 minutes, but Cloud9's poke comp was executed right, and they're going right down mid lane. Nexus turret number 1, goodbye. Gory, goodbye. Golden Guardians, goodbye. And Cloud9